What's up, Guru Gang? Welcome to the Inner Sanctum. I'm Yoda Guru. Come on in, sit, stay, relax, put your feet up, grab a couple snacks, have yourself a alcohol beverage, your choice, your prerogative. My sanctum is your sanctum, and enjoy my reaction to episode number 5 of the Disney Plus Marvel series, Loki. This episode is titled Science slash Fiction. So, all I want to know is if in this episode is Mobius going to get his jet ski, because I'm from the promos of this episode, it looks like they're all in their the timelines that they were picked up from before they were brought to the TVA. And now the timelines have been merged together. And from last episode, we now know who pruned Loki. It was Loki himself. So yeah, the timelines have merged. It's all going out of whack. So and the branches have just exploded, and it's up to Loki to bring him back. It's kind of like his own Avengers initiative, and he's Nick Fury. So, yeah, let's not wasting time and get into the reaction. But before we do, if you enjoyed any of my content, whether it be from my Inner Sanctum channel or YG Anime channel for all things anime, link right up there. Check that out. Help support that channel, just supporting this channel, which I greatly appreciate. Celebratory fist tap, high five. We're getting slowly but surely to 400 subscribers. It's up to you guys. To those who aren't part of the Guru Gang, come on in. More the merrier. We may not have cookies, but we have Dances of Joy, Balkabar Talk about Ghost and Larry Appleton for Perfect Strangers. If you know that series, you're certain of a certain age. And add to that an additional dance or some type of celebration when it comes to the 400th one. Like I said, it's up to you guys. And like I said, if you enjoyed either content for your channel, make sure to like, button, subscribe, and hit that notification bell in order to be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. And with that said, let's get into episode number 5. Title episode of Loki. This episode, Science slash Fiction. All right, here we go. Ended with a close-up, started with a close-up. Oh, shedding tears, man. He's been getting stellar performances in this series. Where's everybody else? They're all gone in their own timelines. The entire TVA empty? Be a little creepy and weird. Weirded out if it is. Uh-oh, failsafe mode. Oh, and he's time slipping.
No, this is not happening!
Yep, he's gone. Ooh. Oh yeah, this was in the promos. He sees himself.
Hello?
Okay. Yeah, he's stuck in a loop.
Hello?
He has to break that loop. It stinks for him.
Hello?
Oh, that's not good. Oh. Run, 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 run! Oh, he's surrounded. Oh! A nick of time, too. Failsafe initiated. Yeah, that's not good. Thank you for your service. Is that a jail cell? Prison? Who's in there? Casey. I guess he's escaping. Haha, the Great Escape. Going all Shawshank. So it was a prisoner in his other life. I wonder what was he in for. Oh, 1962, San Francisco, California. Alcatraz?
If they catch us, they're gonna kill us like fish. Casey. Casey. Thank God you're here. Is everyone here? Who are you? Casey, it's me. Please tell me you know who I am. With the boat? You're in the wrong place. I don't know anything about a boat. How'd you get here? How did I get where? Alcatraz.
Yep,
What?
Alcatraz.
I don't know how I got here. Why is this guy calling you Casey? I've been calling you Frank the whole time. Frank.
So that's his name, real name, Frank.
It is. His name's Casey. I don't know this guy. I don't know you. Come on. Let's get it.
Ooh. Oh, McDonald's. Free advertising. Back in the TVA?
Okay, so we got a good cast on here for
New
you.
York. Oh,
It's gonna help you
B-15.
heal nicely, but you're gonna have to wear it for 6
Pediatrician.
weeks, okay?
Doctor.
Does it still hurt? That's good. So I'm gonna write a little reminder on here for you.
Don't climb trees. She's good with kids. The hair flip again. Hey, he's on a jet ski! Yes! Finally.
And nothing but open water in front of you.
Don, your son's calling on line 3.
Tell him I'll call him back.
Oh, his name is Don.
Talk to me. What are you thinking?
Cleveland, Ohio. 2022.
Well, they say the personal watercraft is kind of the thinking man's dirt bike.
Thinking man's
Ready
dirt
for your
bike.
Poseidon moment? Jump up on this bad boy. Sorry. It's okay.
I'd buy a jet ski from Don or Mobius.
You're here.
Oh, yes. Every day of the week except Sunday, 9 to 5.
The TVA is gone.
I think you mean ATV, and no, you're in luck. We got in 2 of them last week. They're upstairs.
You don't remember me either.
No, I do. Told you, I'll call him back.
Your other son.
Tell him I'll call
Other
him back.
son. Well, slipped out again.
This is our tank contingent. Don't think I've ever seen this one before.
It's really good.
It's
He's
OB.
one of the greats. I read everything he does.
Yeah, but I have to ring it up, or...
Oh.
Are you buying your own book?
You. I told you to stop putting your sci-fi books on our shelves.
Oh.
Science fiction is a well-respected and thought-provoking genre. Well, nobody buys it here.
Oh, he's a writer. Apparently a failed writer. Not a successful one at that. Oh.
What I'm about to tell you is going to be hard to believe.
I'll probably believe him.
Of course I believe you. It's a dream come true. One of my characters has come to life and needs my help. Happens in The Sons of Urine.
What's that?
Just, my most popular book of all time. I'm sure I can find your copy somewhere around.
Yeah, but nobody's buying it.
You are a writer.
Yes. Science fiction.
I'm doomed.
But, and this is kind of embarrassing.
I need to go back to before the temporal loom melted down.
You can't. It's impossible. But don't let that stop you. So you're traveling to a place that doesn't exist anymore is equally impossible. And therefore, it's something you might be able to do.
Sure. Excellent. Yeah, makes total sense.
You need to learn how to control your time slipping.
I can't control it. I can't just make it happen. It's
Because you keep ending up around exactly the people you're looking for. And it's evolving. Because you're not just slipping in time. You're also moving around in space. With science, it's all what and how. But with fiction, it's why. So why do you need to do this?
if I can't save the TVA from being destroyed, there will be nothing to protect against what's coming.
Well, if that's the real why that's guiding you, you should be able to control it.
So the Drax mentality? Don't force it.
Maybe you need to try harder.
I'm trying as hard as I can.
Don't pull a muscle.
Because it really feels like time slipping is the answer.
Maybe we focus on the science.
Okay,
So, this equation proposes that... What are you doing?
science. Maybe the place and time you're looking for still exists, but you just don't know what to look for.
Yeah.
Hold this.
Yeah?
We get the band back together.
The Loki initiative.
You said everyone.
Loki is the new Nick
Every
Fury.
One of your friends. A group of people would have a collective aura unique to that moment in time. If we can get everyone together in one place, we can read that aura like coordinates.
And we can use these coordinates to get back to that moment in time.
Loki's Avengers Assemble.
Why?
Because we don't have one of those templates you talked about.
Well, can you build one?
Maybe, but without any of the knowledge of how it works, I would have to invent it all from scratch. It could take a whole lifetime.
Is the TVA handbook. He wrote it.
What if you had that knowledge? You wrote it.
Yep.
There's one on every desk at the TVA.
So I am gonna write a bestseller.
Yeah, sort of. Let's get to work.
Oh.
Oh, that's a problem.
All right. Whose house is this? Sylvie's?
Okay, guys, we're gonna have a new.
Oh, Mobius.
Is he burnt? Yeah, he's burnt. How did he get burnt? Kevin, who gave you the matches?
I stole them.
Oh.
Give them to me. Come on. Hand them over. Don't run, Kevin. Kevin. Kevin!
Ooh. Bad
Sean?
kids.
And if you keep them from burning down the house, I'll get you a puppy.
Yeah.
And the snake.
Then we'll negotiate later. Run! Hurry!
Single dad problems.
Hello.
Hi.
Hey. Oh, you were at the shop earlier.
That's right.
Yeah. You live around here? Or did you follow me home?
I was actually on my way to I'm happy to see you, so I thought I'd just come and say, look, I'm sorry I couldn't. I was in a bit of a time crunch.
Yeah. You were looking for
Literally.
I got something I want to show you. Come here.
Dropping everything.
Ordinarily, I wouldn't dream
Jet
of
ski.
parting with one of these beauties, but wife is long gone and I can't ride two of them. Plus, the boys are probably going to need braces and math tutors.
I'm going to tell you something that's hard to understand, Mobius.
Mobius?
Mobius, that's your name. It's okay.
They're probably call 911.
I don't want any trouble.
I'm a friend.
I know you are. I'm a friend too.
So
I say 18 months is fast.
18
Well,
months.
19 months. I had to take a break and move out when I lost my job and my wife left me.
Oh.
So what now?
What's happening? You really my friend?
I am.
Who's he? Is he my friend?
You will be. I need your help to save this place. The TVA. You once told me it was the only life you'd ever known.
But my boys.
They'll be fine.
I can't leave them. What do you mean they'll
I
be
understand.
fine?
Listen, you can come back anytime.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you you were at the shop earlier, right?
Kind of like a Doctor Who.
I can bring
Come
you
back at
to
any time.
point in time. I can't keep them safe unless you help me.
Look at this. Loki's saving the world and getting serious.
What were you calling me?
Mobius.
It's a pretty cool name.
B-15.
This is going to sound strange.
Casey. Get Frank. Got the band back together. We gotta find Sylvie. Stealing a part.
How you doing? Don. Mobius is my space name. Oh, are you part of this whole saving the... Is this room safe? For the...
So, is this everyone?
No.
No,
Sylvie. One more.
there's one more.
Again, product placement. McDonald's. Mickey D's. Uh-oh.
This is going to sound strange. I know you don't know who I
Loki,
am.
of course I know who you are.
What? You do?
Why wouldn't I?
Because nobody else did. Their lives were reset after the news.
Yeah, I know, I was there.
I'm sorry.
So just living her life.
No? What exactly were you expecting?
Oh! That's not good.
Get in the car. I'm buying you a drink.
He needs one.
How many, if they had a choice, would have chosen to stay? Mobius always said the TVA was the only life he'd ever known, and he liked it. But Mobius should have a choice now. No? Shouldn't they all? To return to the TVA if they want?
No, you would be ripping people from their lives, showing them something that they cannot unsee.
But they didn't get a choice in this. And I can't give it to them without you.
You're my only hope, Sylvie.
You don't care. I guess this all worked out just the way you wanted it to. You're fine just walking away. So selfish.
Of course I'm selfish. I want a life. What do you want?
I want to stop He Who Remains.
No, wrong. Try again. What is it that you really
I
want?
want
Come on.
He has friends.
Everything.
Something
Try
of
it.
I want to
purpose.
save the TVA.
Why?
I want the TVA back.
And?
What do you want? I want my friends back.
Yeah, there you go. He has friends.
2 bourbons, please.
He's found friends.
I want my friends back. I don't want to be alone.
He doesn't want to be alone.
See? We're both selfish. I know this is hard. But your friends are back where they belong.
But without them, where do I
Aww.
belong?
Trying to find his own identity.
We're writing our own stories now. Go write yours.
Live his life. Whatever life he wants to.
So that doodad just takes you wherever you want to go?
He's gonna steal it.
Within time and space? Yeah.
So like a park,
Yeah.
Grand Canyon, bank vault.
Hmm.
You get out on the water much?
Swimming?
Yeah, or personal watercraft.
No, I live in the
Trying to
city
sell
community, you know?
jet ski right now.
Hey, listen, if we're all gonna have to wait, I'm gonna borrow this thing for a bit.
Don't touch that.
Don't bother. You should all go home.
Oh.
you regular doing?
I'm glad of the company tonight.
Rough day.
I've had better.
I got just the thing.
Music always soothes the soul.
This will either cure what's ailing you or make it a whole lot worse.
Hmm.
We really need to work on your sales technique.
Ooh. People are disappearing. Oh, that's not good. No, that's not good. Oh. Oh. Ooh. I think she's gonna be the one to bring everybody together instead of Loki. She finally realizes what's at stake. Oop. There you go.
You said they were in danger. So now they're okay?
You should all just go back to your lives. That's where you belong.
But do I need to go back to exactly where I was?
You're all just fine without it.
No, they aren't. Everything's falling apart.
See?
I don't know what's happening, but there must be something we can do.
We can go
Loki's back on board.
We can stop the loom from melting down. Obi, the pens. We have all the pens. The mug, the coordinates.
Okay, we need to read the collective temporal aura of everyone in this room on the pad.
Uh-oh.
Where did it go?
Hey, I didn't take it.
Uh-oh. That's not good.
It was a fiction problem.
So it's to go do it all over again.
Oh, I have to go back to see my boys.
Hey.
Nowhere left to go.
Ooh. What does Loki have to do now? He's trying to stop it.
Is the fact that we're destined to lose.
Oh, he took control. Oh, he's finally taking control.
Everything's falling apart.
I did it.
What?
Uh-oh, here we go.
I did it.
Did what?
I controlled it.
Learn to control your time slipping.
Yes. It's not about where, when, or why. It's about who.
Ooh, the Drax mentality. He's mastered it.
I can rewrite the story.
There we go. Do it. Here we go. All right, episode number 5 of Marvel's Loki on Disney Plus. Title episode: Science Fiction. And overall, I enjoyed this episode as Loki was kind of in a Nick Fury Avengers initiative, but in like a TVA initiative sort of way, trying to Avengers assemble his team, and they were all in their own timeline, with Casey, actually named Frank, was a prisoner in 1962, San Francisco, California, in Alcatraz. So yeah, he was in his former life. He was a prisoner, so it was disconcerting. But lovable Frank was actually imprisoned in Alcatraz. I don't know what for, but to be in Alcatraz, you got to be a really bad dude to do something that heinous. So yeah, B15 pediatrician for kids, good with kids. Mobius or Don, a single father raising two sons who are little hellions. One's a pyromaniac in the making, so yeah. And then we got Ouroboros, OB, a failed science fiction writer, also in his other daily life, science professor or theoretics or some you know what I mean, in sort of a theoretical science, and he basically Loki basically popped in on him, and he tried to explain, but OB just basically went with it, and it's one, and in a sense it's like it's one of his own stories. So yeah, but in hindsight, it maybe some of that his actual life in the TVA seeped into the books, but yeah, and Obi trying to assist Loki in controlling his temporal the temporal time slipping, and it got to the point where it's like the asking the who, the what, where, when, why, and the why. And it's like the Drax mentality, but he was able ultimately. Loki was able to recruit all of them into and bring them back to the Loki lair with OB, and then the one other piece of the puzzle was Sylvie, and Loki didn't expect the response that he got from Sylvie, and that he knew she knew what was going on. Just after that explosion at the TVA home base, she just went on living her life without none of the care in the world. And after that, during that talk with Sylvie at the bar, Loki finally opened up as to why he's doing this. He wants to bring his friends back together. It's important to him. He's never had friends. He's had enemies. He made a lot of enemies. But it's the one thing now that he has purpose for, to save the world with his friends. It gave him a purpose. He has a heart, and unfortunately, when it comes to Sylvie, she went back to her life, but that life was being slowly pruned, and as she was listening to the music given to her by a friend that she gained in that world she was living in, and when she was given the heads up by that friend, she tried to save him, but he got pruned, and that's when that moment of realization that they need to that she needs to be part of that the team to save the world she wants to live in. And yeah, it takes losing something to get her to step up, and she did step up. Unfortunately, when she went back, things started getting pruned to the point where Loki somehow got it within himself to just start give that guttural scream, and then, boof. It was like able to time portal back and forth or something like that, and he finally realized it's not about the who, the what, where, and why. It's the who. So he knows what to do. He has mastered the his time slipping. So here we are, and then I'm looking forward to episode 6. Looking forward to that. Hope you enjoyed my reaction to this. Overall, I enjoyed this. It was much more of a humor and getting to know the timeline variants of Mobius, B-15. Well, not Sylvie. Sylvia was just basically living her life. Casey, which is Frank, and OB. Yeah. Anyways, all my Marvel reactions on my MCU reactions are on my Marvel section in my Intersectum channel. And I hope you enjoy that. Along with my other reaction sections, DC, Sci-Fi, 80s One Season Wonder, and then my YG Anime channel for all things anime. I'll link right up there. Check that out. Help support that channel as you're supporting this channel, which I greatly appreciate. Tip of the hat, best tap, high five, and be part of the Guru gang. Help me get to that benchmark of 400. And once we get there, celebration is in order. I'll give our talk about Ghost and Larry, Perfect Strangers, Dance of Joy, along with additional celebration, either dances or handshakes, or whatever the case may be. It's up to you guys for getting me there, getting my channel there, to be exact. Help to get to that 400 subscribers and do a celebration dance. It's all up to you guys, like I said. And like I said, if you enjoyed either content for your channel, make sure to hit that like and subscribe and hit that notification bell in order to be notified of any future videos being posted on either channel. Alright, and with that said, till next time, to episode 6, tip my hat to you, may the force be with you, and later.